Hello and welcome back to Prov 356. This is going to be episode number 8 on the Volcano premium modded map. Now, the sun's rising, so we're all golden. The sun's reflecting from over there off of my gold inlays in my building. And it's making everything look nice and golden. Nice and golden. Anyways, back into our house. I've put some stuff out here, as you can see. Let me get rid of this here. This is my crafting area. We've got mortar and pestles in the smithy, the library on one side, and on the other side we have the upgrade station, the salvage station, dino balls. In fact, we need to do this and go settings, and we need to turn off auto capture, unfertilized egg searching, and fertilizer poop generation, because this is going to be for our personal dinos. We'll do the breeding thing out in the courtyard. Okay, so over here we have storage. I mixed up some different chests. So I have my normal storage set up where it's normally I do 4 to 6 chests, but these are skins. I don't have a skin for this because that's the cyberstructures structure, and some mods work on cyberstructures like this one and this one, but other skins do not work on cyberstructures. I mean, I could check real quick. So let's get this back up here. Go back into my inventory. Cosmetics. And then we could try some of these and see if they'll work on the smithy. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. Let's see. Wood signpost, trophy wall sign, box dummy sign, mount chair, decor box. This one might. Nope. Although it does have a counterpart with it. This one might also. Nope. Cosmetics. What about... Don't we have one for, I mean, there's this. How's that look? I actually like the way that looks. So we'll leave that one. Okay, so then I need one that goes on the fireplace too. They just look so out of place here. Although the stone kind of matches that stone there, because you got 3 different kinds of stones right there. Okay, so anyways, this is my storage area. We do got the blueprint station over here in the corner. If it looked like the library is over here, then it would be over here. But it don't look like that. We do have the brazier skins on a torch. There. Over here is the kitchen area. We got our water down there. I forgot to drop this again. Let's look at this again here. Storage area. Upgrade blueprint station, more storage. I need to put a matching chest like that one right there. So that way they can both kind of offset that fireplace. Which I need to get some fuel into the fireplace so they can look nice and at least be making us some charcoal. So this is the kitchen. This is actually a skin for the preserving bin. I gotta get some spark powder in there. Okay, so here's our normal tranks, and then here is a weapon mod that will let me make a katana, because it's an Asian themed map, so I gotta have a katana. So that's all that's changed here. Oh yeah, I put some wolf statues out here and turn those guys so that way I need to paint them or something so that they kind of match the stone behind them, because they look too new, too white to clean right there next to this stone. But when you open it outwards, I have it so that the blade just barely misses the door and the arrow just barely misses the door. Both are pointing at. I mean, I can raise their scale, and I may do that. And then we put the artifact here. We'll put another one over there. Put them around the courtyard, you know. But I do got some goals I want to get done today. One of those goals is to make a greenhouse, so that way we can make some good food. Another goal is we've got to find and tame a couple of tech dinos. That way we can find and tame a couple of tech dinos. So that way I can get some element dust going for better food. And so I'm thinking we'll put the greenhouse across from this, like right here. I know that means that the griffins up there may come over and visit it, which means I probably shouldn't do that, because if we're making out a greenhouse, it's very fragile. But it just won't. I mean, I'll have to look and see. Of course, I'll do it off camera. But I'll have to look and see if there's on this mod here, which I probably need to do a mod exploration video. Oh, are these not? Yeah, they're centered up. I was about to say the road's not centered up with the gate. It is. And that tree is sticking through. I can't have that. I spawned in, and all the trees that I had cleared and the rocks was sticking through. Like, that one don't bother me so much because it's obviously like right there in the grass. But I kind of like some of the trees sticking through. Some of the trees I don't. Some of the trees I've removed. But those around the gate, like that one that's fallen now, those hovering over the gate, they're fine. I did put my bed down here. That's all I got up here. In that toilet we found in the drop. I'll get more up here eventually. And then also down here I have water. Oh yeah, and I also said I would do this, and I did. I know I need to switch those to half stairs, and it won't do that. I know. I made a path that goes across the top. Gets kind of tight right here. That's all right. Goes across, so that way you can go in the sneaky hidey door, or you can go out the sneaky hidey door. Although if you go out, maybe we could put the greenhouse here. But then it will mess up my symmetricality. Let's get in the air and look at it. Tames the Griffon. Hey Griffin, we live right here next to your house where you came from. See, if I put the greenhouse there, it's gonna mess up the symmetric part of the structure. Although, go back over here. If I make a zoom in, if I make like a little pagoda that's the same size as that, as the greenhouse over there, like on one of those pillars, it might make it look even more symmetric. Yeah, so which one would be the most? I'm thinking this one right here, the top of this. Although I haven't cleared off the top of this, because I like all this resources right here. But we may have to. Our Anki has gotten a lot of work when we made this base. It's probably at the max level it can be. So we'll put the greenhouse there, and we'll match it in size with this one over, with that structure there that we made out of the gate. I mean the teleporter to go down. So we can do that. Now the thing is, I know there's tech creatures on here. We saw enforcers over there at the over there at the Extinction Island. So I may have to go over there and grab us one. What is making this sound? You. The Zungatherium, level 20. You know what? I won't kill you, but you keep making noise. I might have to pull you away. Alright, so I got some stuff to do. On camera, after I get that stuff done, we're going to go over making some Why are you so bloody? What is... Oh, you're fighting Dynamors. Well, that's your own fault, buddy. Don't fight. Don't fight them. Leave them alone. There's a basilisk right there beneath my house. Well, not right beneath my house, but, you know, it's close. So I've got to scour the map, find a, some tech creatures. I might actually record, you know, when we tame them, if we find them, what we find. Okay, I got most of the resources transferred over. However, I still got to do the greenhouse. And we also got to, you know, tame us some tech creatures. I got some creatures out here, you know, stuff like that. This is actually the skin from the Astraeus map, skin structures, and it is for the fabricator, and I think I like it. I think from now on that might be my skin for the fabricator, because it looks nice. There is some other things we need to get done real quick. We need power, so it's time to move up to the electrical age. So structures, electrical. So let's get one of those. And if we have enough electronics, yeah. Alright, give me that stuff. The generator. We can put the generator down here. No, stop. Get out of that. I want to go down. So put the generator down here. Let's see, we want it about center. Enable snapping. We want it about center with our base. As center as we can get it anyways. There's a spot right there. So put that there. Then we can actually go get the gasoline from up here and put it in there. Gimme. I know you're locked. Wait, you're mine. Why are you locked? Let me access you. Give me the gasoline. Yes, I've got the arrows to go tame some tech creatures. I do have a skin for this. We'll see how it looks real quick. Turn on. We want this to only activate if it's not powered by the wind. And we can get up on top of our roof by going upstairs and then coming around here to this wall. Then using our grappling hook to get up here. Is there... I really need a flat spot for this, don't I? Wish I could build on that right there, but I can't. Okay, where would it look the best at? Let's jump down here. What about right here? Would it still power our house? Okay. I think it would still power the house right here, right? Well, we don't want it to be like that. We want it to be... Wait, could I place it like that on a wall? Would that work? No, here's a much better place. Nice and flat. We'll put it over here out of the way so it doesn't mess up our aesthetic too much. But we can't get too far from our house, or otherwise... Why will you not go level? Don't make me build foundations. Okay, I think there's a skin for that on Astraeus. But that doesn't mean it will work on the cyberstructures one. Oh, well, it made those. Why didn't it make the other one? Okay, now if I put the gun away, I mean, it looks besides it blinking in and out of existence like that. Ah, don't do that. Stop it. Yeah. Besides it blinking in and out of existence like that. No, let's go just there. That looks nice. I mean, I'd have to go. Does that cover our whole house? Let's see. Let's see if it covers our whole house. I'd have to put another one out here. Yeah, see? It doesn't cover the house all the way over to here. So what I could do is put another one at the greenhouse, maybe? Or put one out in front of the gates. Alright. Let me, hop over this rail. And do not show range. And now we get back up there. Okay, so that works. Boom. Alright, so where do we want to build? I mean, I know where we want to build the lighthouse. We already decided. Right here on this corner. Actually, we need to put it right here. So that way it's at the same place as that pagoda over there that we use as the teleporter. Ooh, a red drop. Let's go see what we got. That's what I love about the Griffin. I know it may get boring, people, with me always flying with Griffins now, but I just... Ooh, and it's a ringed. They're just so much better than all the other flyers. So much better. Oh. Oh, hello. Hello. Come to me, my friends. Yes, please. I don't mind that red drop spawning right there across from our base. There's a green drop up there. Look how nice my base looks right there. Rhino Gatha, you don't come at me and you'll live. You come at me and we gonna have problems and you're gonna die. Alright, so I gotta go get us some tech creatures. I don't know where they are. We're gonna check the extinction island first. I think it was... Well, it's over there where that purple haze is. That just disappeared. Let's see how that windmill looks. No, it don't look too out of place. Because it's way down there. Look, I told you. I warned you. I warned you. I see now I'm going to have to get some plant species X seeds from the old place. I had a feeling you rhinos was going to cause some trouble. My damage numbers are on. We didn't kill it, did we? What level was it for us to be able to kill it with an unbred up griffin? Come on. Nope. Oh, we're only doing 83. That's not good. Let's get out of here. Let's pull it this way. Okay, it's aggroed onto something else, and we're almost out of stamina. Well, that's another thing we gotta get done today. We gotta get some plant species X seeds, plants, around the exterior of our building. Because we can't be having those guys flying up there all the time. Okay, I believe I have the foundations placed exactly at the same spot. Well, not exactly, because the teleporter is not built on the same area. I mean, the same snap points as the base. So it's 26 foundations from, or 26 walls rather, from this point right here to my left, that corner, there's 26 foundation or walls to right here where the bird's head is, and then it's 3 foundations from where that wall, from where the walls I made, because I went one wall out, placed a pillar, and then started coming this direction. It took me 26 walls, and then it was like 3 walls was like right where the shoulder strap of the saddle is. So it's not exactly, but it's gonna be close enough. And I see now I should have made some other stuff. I have, let's go ahead and place these down. I've been using the bird as a smithy. I mean, that's one of the purposes of having an Origin Davis. Oh yeah, I gotta get the stuff out of you. Get the stuff out of you. Let's see, I think this is all we're gonna need. Actually, we're gonna need some large crop plots also. So, can you give me that? And then we'll place this. Then I'll put the skins on after. We'll put the skins on after. Right now, I'll just worry about building it on camera, and then we'll put the skins on. I mean, if I have to, if I can, I might do it on camera. I don't normally do videos of me building because, well, YouTube says they don't do good. But what does YouTube know, right? No, they know. They know how many times people click on it. They know how many times people click through it. They know, unfortunately. So these wind turbines are going to power all of our structures. Oh, Anki, you, are you full? Why are you not swinging at that metal right there next to you? Why didn't that snap? Can't place. What? Well, why did it let me place it that time? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, it lets me place it that time. Is your are you weighted down? No? Then why aren't you swinging at that metal? Because that's like one of your things. You auto harvest now. I'm just going to drop you right in it. There you go. Look at you. Auto harvesting. And now you're out of metal. Alright. Come on. We don't need it anymore. It's alright. Let me take you back inside. You can get raw there. By the door. Okay. We've got to build. Okay, so the one foundation that I know... Oh, it's up here. The one foundation I know it matches up almost perfectly with the first, with that pillar right there in front of me. Is, I placed it right here. See, this is almost perfectly in line with that pillar on that one. And that one's 3 wide and 3 tall. So, oh, you have all my building stuff, bird. So we'll take the foundations. I should be able to carry those. And the pillars, I should be able to carry the pillars. Yeah, I should be able to carry all that. Okay, so we want 2 foundations on either side to put the dragons up on. That's one. Oh, bugger. Let's see. I didn't realize how far out that's going to be. Alright, I need the ceilings too, bird. Give me them ceilings. I should be able to hold all those, right? The reason we got these quarter ceilings is I'm glad I made these. 2, 3. 3 wide, 3 high. You know what? I didn't have enough. And we could pick it up and try to put a foundation in that middle one. I need to make some stairs up here too. Up and down there. So we could try to pick this one up and put a foundation right there. That is a foundation. Can we put a foundation there? Can you fit? Yeah, you can fit. And then we could put that ceiling right there. Okay, so pillars. We need pillars, pillars, and pillars. We want it to be 3 tall. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I did make a few extra pillars just in case we wanted to snap to that foundation. To the foundation, that foundation, not that foundation. Alright, do I need to run this down? Is it going to look better with walls? No. Well, I haven't made the walls yet. I made some... I did make these, though. Those could work. Is that going to make me too heavy? Close, but we've got it. I did make some walls, didn't I? Tell me about it, bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. So we could drop down the... Yeah, we do need to do walls. And then slope it. So it doesn't look like it's just thin. Yeah, because if we ran foundations down, we would go... Yeah, that gets way down there. Alright, let's put these on our hot bar. And then let's put these on the hot bar. And now, let me jump over there. Yeah. And then we'll build while we're bouncing. There on my hot bar. What am I doing? Put the gun away. There. There. And then we need... Actually, I need the quarter found... Oh, they're on my hot bar. Blasted. Prof. We need this one right here. So we could start the slope by doing this. Come on, place. You're not going to place, are you? Alright. Break it. Get up there. Okay. Now give me this. We want it to go in. And then from there we can snap... They're on my hot bar. Then we can snap these to that. And it's going to cause them to be sloped like that. And then... Can we... Yep. Just like that. Now put that one away and we'll jump back over there and place this one here. And that will give it the look like it's not floating. Oh, you booger. That's okay. I have a pickup gun. Come on, snap to this one. This one. Oh, booger. You want to be this way? Why you want to be this way? And I forgot, you gotta look at certain spots in order for it to place where you want it to place. So I really need... That was the spot right there. Come on. I'm looking at the right spot. Because if you didn't know, with the Ark Survival Ascended, it's where you're looking at the structure is where it places it. Come on. I'm looking right there. Look, is it? Come on. There it was. You know what? I'm about to. Let's try doing it on the bird. All right, bird. Actually, the griffin will probably be better because we can. Let's see. I need another crafting. Cut that part out, Prov. Go ahead. All right. Can I make this jump? No. Blast it. Let me up. Okay. Let's make this real quick. Because I'm tired of falling down here and not being able to get back up. So, go into your inventory. Structures. Stone. Ah, bugger. I thought you acted as a smithy. Crafting. Structures. Stone. Pull for 20 of those. Okay. Now maybe we can do it. So what I want to do is put a foundation. Where would be the best place? Right there? Yeah. And then put stairs down from right there. I did not double tap. I didn't. Oh yeah, my mouse is double tapping. But it's to hit R. No, I don't want that. Cause yeah, that'll look fine enough. Now can I get up and down? Yeah, I can. Do I need to place that last? Oh, I probably need to put a ceiling there. So you stay there. We're gonna get on the griffin. Griffin, I gotta take your speed costume off, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna be too fast, and then it's gonna be hard to place stuff. And that's the whole reason I'm using you. I probably need to go down with another pillar right there, too. They're on my hot bar. Griffin. Well, we're inside the structure. That's not what we want. Back up. Go left. Go left. Right there. Oh, come on, Ark. Just cycle through. Is it placing the wrong kind of ceiling? Is that was the whole blasted problem. It was trying to place the regular triangle. Okay. Now that looks good to me. But I do gotta place the foundations, the foundations. These going all the way down so it looks good. Right there, right there. Alright, Griffin. Thank you. You can land. Let me off. No, that's not what I... Let me off, Griff. Okay, so we need the core boxes on either side. They're inside the bird. You know, let's put some of this stuff down so that way it reduces my weight. So... greenhouse. Now, I think my math should be correct. That I needed 9 on each side. because it's a 3x3, because that pagoda over there is 3 tall. So, no blood and bloody ashes. And it's nighttime. Okay, we gotta put a door there. Let's do a tall door. And then we need a wall. There. And then I gotta go pull up that last wall that placed on the outside. Craft another stone wall. I'm gonna need another stone ceiling. That's gonna bother me every time. Okay. That's better. Let's pick you up. Pick up greenhouse wall. And then we need to place the stone wall that's on the hot bar light. And then that might bother me, but we'll look into that later. Okay, so that's our basic shape. And now we need to put the ceiling on. Did I craft a greenhouse door? If I did, it would be in the birds inventory. Bird. May I have the, can I carry the rest of it? Okay. Here's these things that I was talking about. And I need to put it in the middle. And then turn it so it's square in the middle. And then there. Make sure it's square. Get the door. It doesn't matter which side the door opens to. It doesn't. And now put these. No, I don't need that. What I need is this one. Go up. Did my math work? I think it did. And it's that sunset. Yeah, that works. And then get the triangle ceiling. Turn it to this slope right here. Like that. And then like that. Now I gotta get up on top. But before we get up on top, while we're already in here, I was gonna do 3 high. That's probably more crops than we need. Actually, that one I can turn into a large crop plot so we can grow plant species. And I still got to put the crop plots around the house. These are medium crop plots. Can I put that? Yeah, it can go up there. And then how did I do that pagoda over there? Let's see. I'm pretty sure I did it. I think I made the correct pieces for it. We'll see. We'll see if I made the correct pieces for it. And then here, I actually did half walls. For the top piece of the pagoda. And then here, I need another ceiling. And I don't have an... Oh, no. Here's where I need... This is why I made the quarter ceilings. Because this is actually going to snap to the... This is what we're going to snap the second roof to. Is these quarter ceilings. Like this. Now jump. Okay. Now once we get one of them placed, we can then use it to place the others. So put this thing away. We want to be looking at that one right there. Cycle through it to that right there. And see, now we can just look right there in the middle. Oh. look right in the middle, and it should. Let's just put you down there. Put you away. Look right there in the middle. And it places, see? Come on. And so now we have our pagoda shape. And then when we put the skins on there, get out of the inventory, light. Now all we gotta do is put all the skins on. And we have a greenhouse. I may actually also put some half walls. Ooh, I see I need that pillar's got to go all the way down. We may need some half walls. This one can go a full pillar so that way I can sink into the ground. So it gives extra foundation support. And if we want the walls to match that one over there, we're gonna need some more of these. So right there. And then, okay, so if we want, you know what? I'll bring you guys back when it's morning time, because I'm trying not to build where I have to gamma up. I only want to have to gamma up if we're in a cave or underwater. So I'll bring you guys back in the morning time. Ah, and there it is, people. The sun's rising behind the volcano. Okay, so let's get the skins on. And then I need some half walls, because what I may do... Okay, we should have enough half walls now, because what I may do, so that way it matches the other one, it matches our structure, is I should be able to snap this. Does it not snap in there anymore? I thought it snapped even with the wall there. There it was. Right there. And so we will want those to snap all the way around like that. And that's what we'll actually come on. You go there. Put those skins on it so it looks like it'll match our house. There, and one more. I made too many. We don't need them up front because we got those foundations that's going to be holding the statue. But what I can do with this extra ones is go under, above, there. We'll do a half one there. Alright. So now it's time to apply the skins. But before we apply the skins, I do have. Let's see. Come down here, and we can open this, and in here, I hope this don't weigh me down. Oh, it almost does. Pick it up. This is going to be our fertilizer bin. So we want to put it directly underneath not underneath. We want to put it directly in our, oh, the drop is down. And I do got to make a way up and down this. Let me up. Let's go see what they got us. Run, my griffin. This makes me too heavy. You're gonna have to carry it, okay? It didn't. Fly around. Land up here. And then we need to put this. We'll put this just inside. Right here. And then we can put the farmer and the gardener around here also. So let's put these creatures back in here. These are our creatures that's making fertilizer for us. And then we can actually just transfer all the fertilizer into there also, and it will actively be putting any fertilizer it makes. Let's also transfer the feces, so those dung beetles have something to do. Because these guys make feces, the dung beetles turns the feces into fertilizer. The Dino Depot terminal sends the fertilizer to crop plots. See, this already has some fertilizer in it. So, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Does it say you're irrigated? Not irrigated. So we do got to worry about that. So I got to get some pipes. Okay, there's our pipes. So we're going to put this. We'll actually put this out of the way so that way it can't be seen. That means we could probably hide it inside the foundation itself. So let's pick this up and then hide this inside the foundation itself. Can we do that? Do I have... I don't think I can hide that directly in the foundation. Alright, what about under here? Move, dude, go. Can I hide it under there? What about just put it right there? No. Stone walls are on my hot pocket. Why do I... Hot pocket. On my hot bar light. I'm having trouble talking. People. Okay, let's put our water down. Now this is a cyber structures one, so I can place it anywhere and it'll give me water. Although I don't want it facing, because it slopes down, so if I put it out there to the left, it's going to be sticking outside the house. So I'll put it there, jump over the top of it, and then we'll put our spigot right here, and it should water all the ones in here. So now let's see, are these irrigated? Irrigated. Irrigated. Okay. So they're now all irrigated, they're just missing seeds. So now we can begin to apply our skins. Okay, I've got all the skins on. And I've got all the skin variations transferred over. So let's give it a look-see. Oh, wait. Let's grab this. I think there's a basilisk over there to the right of it. Come over here, basilisk. Give me all that. Alright. Let's look at it from up here. Oh, and there's another red drop. Are you a ring red drop? In fact, you need your cosmetics back on. No, you have yours. Okay. It is a ring drop. It's not down yet. As you can tell, it's been a couple of days in game. The two match good. I mean, I know that one's got that golden wall there. I could probably take that wall down. But it matches. Although that one looks a little further away. Maybe it's just because that one's got that golden wall. But anyways, we could probably take that wall down. That wall is just that way when we elevate, we use the elevator to come up top, that nothing's there, or nothing could fall into our base, fall into our teleporter down there. But we could probably remove it because I have these Plant Species X plants right there. So we could probably remove that door. I removed some of there was just too many pillars. I got to looking at it, and there was just too many. And so, like up here, they're spread out 4 walls apart. And in here, it makes sense to have so many because you're right there by the entrance. So I spread them out, removed some. But here is our greenhouse pagoda. I like it. I think it looks nice. I think it matches the other one. It also matches our base place. So, now for the main thing that we were supposed to be doing this episode is making us some special food. So we could set you down. Yes, I have Plant Species X in here. And I have some out there. Oh yeah, we need to go get that red drop. And then we need to grab the crops that we just that has been growing for a couple of game days. So we should have some crops that we can harvest. Well, bird, I wouldn't jump off if you would land when I tell you to land. More riot gear. I'm liking this ringed red drop that comes down outside our base. I'm liking it, people. Although now, looking at that one up there, I probably didn't scale my wall to the same size as it. Because if I did, then we should be able to see the individual little pagoda areas from here, but obviously, I didn't scale it correctly, but that's alright. So we have plant species X plants, species X plants there, then around the corner, and then we have one more, or two more rather, in here. These are actually going to be for decoration also, and I need to put some other plants, but we also have one artifact over here, so whoa, that artifact is glitching out like crazy. So we need to get another artifact over there. Okay, so the whole reason for this episode, the whole purpose, we're supposed to be trying to make us some good food. So, okay, we're ready to make our food. I had to uninstall Mutate Madness in order to get this to work. So, anyways, these are going to be the ingredients for our recipe. I'm going to hold down E, go to make recipe, and we're going to choose drink, and then we're going to make the color purple, and then we're going to go with orange, and orange. Why? Because we're going to call this glug juice. Description. Down the hatch. Okay, so we're going to make the recipe. That's going to put the recipe in our pocket. Right here. Okay. So we're going to transfer this now over back to the industrial cooker where we could make it. So we'll make one of these. Okay, so we're going to put this in our pocket. Now, this is going to give us, the spoil time is 52 seconds, 59 minutes, 23 days, 1 week. So, or maybe that's 1 month. It's going to give us 1,050 health. Now, our health is currently at 1,200, so that won't restore our health all the way. We'd have to do 2 of them, but it's going to give us 1,100 stamina. Our stamina is at 400. And it's going to give us 99.3 water. Ours is at 400. So if we drink one of these, we get completely full with water. Go ahead and drink it. Now it's going to go up slowly. It's not going to immediately jump up. But because it's going to give us that much, then over time, that will keep going up until we get that much back. So now we're going to make a second recipe. And we're going to do that with food. So now we need some meat. And because we have baby sheep, we're going to use mutton. And then instead of the purple berries, let's go with a yellow berry. Wait, berries don't go in here. They go into the other one. Instead of purple berries, let's go with yellow berries, like it's sauce. I guess the green would be like a chimichurri sauce, so the yellow is going to be like a mustard sauce. And then we're going to need ketchup. Oh, we already have ketchup. So we're making barbecue, so we might need a little purple. It doesn't matter, people. It doesn't. Oh, yeah, I forgot to pick you up when I came back in the game. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to separate out our food first before we put it in, so that way, So we're going to have 1 potato, 1 slab of mutton meat, 1 corn on the cob, 1 egg, and then some ketchup sauce. We'll do a little bit of, energy. It's some energy food. Do a carrot too. No, we won't do a carrot also. We will do a split amount. We'll do 100 of these. 100. Okay. Put that in here. And then we need a mustard sauce. So split amount. We'll do 10. Okay. So we have an egg, we have element dust, we have crops, we have berries. So we're going to now go back out, hold down E. Oh yeah, we gotta add a note. So add an empty note. Hold down E, make recipe. Now this you can go over. So that looks like some kind of taco, I guess. A cake, hamburger. So we can go with hamburger. And then the base. That looks good. Brown. We want the meat. Oh, this is going to be some special meat. We're in a weird world. So, that's some bacon. Let's make the bun like cream colored. Yeah. And then what are you? You're more of the bun, so you got to be cream color. So what's the white? White is, let's get some mustard. Nah, that don't look good. We need some crazy color food. So this is gonna be, yummy for your tummy. And this is gonna be eat. Make recipe. Now put that recipe in our pocket. So we're going to put it over here. We're going to make 1 of those. And then we're going to put it back in our pocket and see what it gives us. So it gives us 1,048 health. Now if I use the crafting skill potion, then we can increase that health that it gives us. It's going to give us 1,016 stamina and 10,075 food. So is our food low? It is. So we'll eat 1 of those. Now the best part is I can just leave those in my industrial cooker now. And I can tell it to pull to craft these. See? Look right here. We can go pull to craft 1 of these. Oh yeah. I got all the resources in my pocket. So let's put the meat back over here. That goes over there. And let's put all this back over here. Wait, I don't have crops over here. Oh yeah, I haven't made a place for crops yet. And the eggs are supposed to be over in the other spot. And then we need to go put up the element dust. Now you can put other things. If you put narco berries in there, it's gonna knock you out. And if you put rancid meat, it's going to kill you. If you put organic polymer, it's going to kill you. Okay, so let's pull for 5 of these. Craft all those, pull for 5 of those. Craft all those. Now we have 10 of our superfoods. So, now we don't want to eat or drink until our food and water gets, down to like a third, maybe a fourth. And now we don't have to ever worry about food and water again. Now if I remake these potions with the crafting skill, if I use the crafting skill potion, let's turn you off so you not look like you're burning down the house over here. And let's turn you off because you're very bright. Alright, well, we have accomplished some stuff today. We built us a greenhouse. We got us superfood going. And we got us some turrets in our courtyard and some out here by our greenhouse to protect it. So. Oh, it's the sun setting. That's a good time to end the episode. Thank you all for joining us. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, post a comment down below. This is episode number 8. Episode number 9. Maybe we'll go down below and just explore that cave that's below our house. Or maybe we'll go figure out that maze cave. I don't know. We'll see in the next episode. But that's going to be next episode. This one's finished. Thank you all for joining us. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, post a comment down below. But above all else, people, above all else, trust in the Lord.